is so important for this Hampton tradition to continue, because it is an experience like none other, and we need everyone to keep this going.
I also want to thank our National Hampton Alumni Association President, Mr. Willie Williams, and Stacy Williams.
There's so much pride you get when you go to Hampton University that I walk into rooms with just undoubtable confidence. And that definitely came from my tenure here at Hampton.
What's going on, everyone? It's Ashlee B, host of Rooting for Everybody Black, and I am here at the annual Hampton Gala in New York City. I'm so excited to be here tonight. It's my first time being back with my pirate family, so I'm really excited for that. And I want you guys to stay tuned to see who I speak with. How excited are you to be here tonight?
So excited. We raise money every year for our Student Emergency Fund, which I started in 2018, and it's still thriving. And we've been doing this gala for the past 4 years in an effort to raise more funds specifically for the emergency fund. So I love this event every year.
How has attending Hampton University shaped you guys as individuals?
I'll just say there are a couple of things that continue to ring in my ear that we learned at Hampton. One is this whole idea of the standard of excellence. I know, like you, whenever you encounter tough situations or you go into a new job or you encounter any experience, you always think about this Hampton University, the standard of excellence. And then the second one is the line from my alma mater about allowing your life to do the singing. Those two ideas, those two simple ideas, and this education for life that we preach have really guided my life. They really have.
And I think, too, Hampton taught us resilience. It taught us to be able to push forward even when things are tough. And using that in school and then moving out into the real world, that's a lot.
Hampton was probably the best decision in my life, to attend Hampton University. I was a skinny kid from Long Island.
Shout out New York.
Knew nothing about the South, and it completely changed my mind about, learning process, the connections, the family. You go on campus as friends and roommates, and you leave as family. It's an experience that I tell people, like, if I didn't have it, I probably wouldn't be where I am right now.
It's like none other, guys. It's like none other.
Wow. It built me into who I am today. I don't think I'd have the skill set to interact with so many different people. It's given me a network that is unbelievable. The connections always lead to something. And everybody supports each other. It's like I gained a whole nother family of people, thousands of family.
Lots of pirates. And one thing that I remember distinctly about Hampton is no matter where you go, you're always supposed to dress the part.
Listen, we don't play about it. You better wear the right outfit. You better be right. You better be the standard of excellence in everything, not just in school.
And they teach you that in University 101. And what would you say is your favorite Hampton memory?
My favorite Hampton moment?
Memory.
Well, we were there when Obama was elected president, so I think that there was so much pride with that. And then he spoke at our graduation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Hampton.
So, that was like a double, very, very, very.
Double whammy. Shout out to our forever president, Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Why do you feel it's important to give back to a school like Hampton University?
Well, in order to keep this going, in order to keep the pride going, in order to keep the community going, in order to keep the future and the youth going, we have to provide for our university. A lot of these universities that you hear about all the time, a part of their success is that their alumni give back. And they not only just give back, but they pay attention to what's going on. They keep updated with what's going on in society so that they're able to make sure the future is in capable hands and knows what's going on. I think that we have a very, very highly intelligent, highly capable future of generations coming in because of social media. They're very aware. And I think it's important to make sure that we create an environment where they can continue to flourish in that type of community.
Speaking of social media, I love how our current president, he is so active.
He's on it.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Look, it's more important now, I won't say than ever before. Hampton's been around for over 150 years. She has been strong. She's been through challenging times in our nation, and she will continue to be strong. But I will say that it's absolutely important for our alumni to give back. Since I've been here as a president, most every giving opportunity that's come to the university has been in some way through an alumni, working for a company, working for a governmental agency, their personal giving, you name it. It's so important for this Hampton tradition to continue because it is an experience like none other, and we need everyone to keep this going.
And also, I think because we are all Hamptonians, we're all successful in our own right. So even though we're here and we're doing working towards our foundations, we also want everyone to give back. Give back in terms of your occupation. Come and talk to our students. They would love to hear how successful you've been.
Yes, I love that. And one more question, because I know you guys have to go. Where do you see Hampton heading in the next 10 years? Since you've taken over, you know, things have just skyrocketed up. So what's next for the next 10 years?
Well, it's a very aggressive agenda. We're not ashamed of it. So we brought to the university this vision of delivering the #1 student experience in America. And from there, we developed 6 very definable goals. And so for those who really want to know the details about where we're headed, just go online and look at our strategic plan for academics, for research, for continued infrastructure improvement, for enhanced engagements like this one. So we just see Hampton continuing to be the phenomenal university that it is. We anticipate an enrollment increase. We anticipate that our facilities will get better. We believe that students will continue to be the path to our door because we are the standard of excellence. We're excited.
Hampton has no other ways to go but up, and we are so excited for our students.
What advice would you give to current Hampton students?
Stay the course. Stay the course. Because it can be challenging. Could be financial challenges. It's the reason why we're here tonight, to raise emergency funds for students who need it. And there's a lot of distractions as well.
Oh, are there?
There's a lot of distractions. That's why I graduated in 5 years rather than 4. Still got that paper, and I'm still using it. Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Can't judge.
I'm not.
Can't judge.
You got it, though.
You got the paper.
And that's all that matters.
That's right. So stay the course, stay dedicated, and make connections. You know, like the people that we go to school with, you never know who they're going to turn out to be. But this is your family now. You're part of the family.
Pirate family for life.
Definitely stay active, stay involved, stay aware. There's nothing that you should not know because in this day and age, there's really no excuse. So like sometimes the moment I wake up, not maybe the moment I wake up, a little bit after that, I'll put on a podcast or I'll put on talk radio so that way I can hear what's going on in society. That way there's no way that a conversation is started and I don't know anything that's happening or I can't comment on or I can't have an opinion about. Your opinion is the most valuable thing you can ever have in this society. Don't back away from what you believe in. Understand that what you believe in is rooted in everything that you are, so it's valid, always.
Oh, that was a mouthful, but a good one.
Utilize the network. When your alum say to you, contact me, reach out to me if you have questions, do that. I find a lot of people don't believe us and then they don't do it. And then later, we kind of get pulled in after the fact. But reach out to us and utilize your alumni to help you. Like whether you're looking for the job or you want to know more about an industry or you just want to know what's it like to be a grown-up after graduating college, because a lot of us didn't know that.
And you know what? I want to second that. And the reason why I say that is because when I first graduated from Hampton in 2017, I hadn't done any internships. So it was really hard for me to get a job.
Yeah.
So LinkedIn became my best friend. I love that site down. And I got the pro version. And what I would do is I would search the role that I want to be in and then Hampton.
Yes.
And then see what alum would come up.
That's genius. Genius.
And I'm so grateful to alumni Bonita Sostre, because she actually helped me get my first internship at ABC News. So shout out to her, and that is totally true and absolutely utilizing your network. So one more question for you.
Yes.
And actually, let me make it a fun trivia question.
Oh, I love a fun trivia.
So can you fill in the blank? Don't get out by
5.
Out by 5. Listen, I was there freshman year. Out by 5 was a real thing. I saw a lot of people get sent home.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
And is it true? It's like it could be either 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. You just gotta get out by 5.
I just know when I woke up, they weren't there. So I don't know if they got kicked out at 5 or 5 a.m., but they weren't there.
Are there any professors or mentors from Hampton University that you still think of today?
Yeah, I had one mentor. His name was Patrick Walker. Shout out to Patrick Walker. He helped me when I was going through my difficult times, and I check in with him every now and then. Dr. LeBeau, who was my accounting teacher, I graduated with an accounting major.
Okay,
he looked out. Yeah, he looked out for me when I was my senior year. Really showed me that what life is outside of school, and just my big brother and big sisters. Like, that is a program that people don't really understand when you have big brothers and big sisters.
It's called Bigs and Littles now.
Well, Bigs and Littles, I don't know, they changed everything up. So, but that program, I still keep in touch with them. They inspire me. They tell me how proud they are of me or what I've become. Those things go a long way.
They make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What would you like to see Hampton invest more in? Academics, arts, athletics, or something else?
I would like to see more. It's a combination of academic and athletics. Because we need to understand the economical impact it could have if we really advance our sports programming. As far as donations, as far as the amount of money that we get for actually being on network television. There's a lot of things that play into that. The NIL, there's a lot of things that play into that can actually help us, so we're not raising as much money on our own.
Speaking of the network television, people actually have to watch the games. People don't be watching the game.
Well,
I don't be watching the game.
Well, it all depends on who they're playing.
True, but still, it doesn't matter who they're playing. You should still be supporting your Pirates.
This is true. But I mean, when you start playing bigger teams and bigger names, you'll start seeing more of us at the games. Not even watching the games on television, but attending the games.
Flying out and meeting our Pirate family there.
Right. How many people have actually gone to homecoming and never went to the game? You're guilty.
I'm guilty.
Too.
I am guilty. I'm not there to see the game. It's okay. We won't talk about that. We're talking about you. We're not talking about me.
That's right.
All right. One more question for you. How can alumni and supporters better contribute to Hampton's legacy?
Pick up the phone and call somebody and tell us about it. Like, when people speak about HBCU now because it's a great word to throw around, but actually talk about Hampton, the experience, and let people know what you got out of it. Because when you speak it, people listen and they hear. But when they just read it, it's just words on a paper. You speak it with conviction, and you tell people how much it impacted your life. They need to know that. There's a lot of HBCUs out there, but there's only one Hampton University.
Oh, that was a mic drop.
That's what I do, man. I don't know the trivia answers, but this is what I do.